take one in eCommerce.
I started getting into like sketching shoes when I had my first pair of Jordan 12 stolen. I couldn't afford another one, so I started sketching. I never thought, I'd be working on a shoe brand.
I think it's like a personal thing. It's like, how can you rest when you know other people are counting on you?
I think there's like the greater purpose than just ROAS.
Hi, I'm Andy.
I'm Michaela,
And I'm Tony.
and we're Vessi.
At first, Vessi, we were like thinking, why can't there be like a pair of shoe that's super comfortable and that you can wear in like any type of weather and like throughout the entire season? And that's why we came up with this idea, to make something like the most comfortable waterproof shoes that you can get. And then it evolved from that, right? So it went on to like being very community driven, giving back, and now like what we love to do is inspire happier communities.
Right when our company started, I think we just finished our first Kickstarter campaign. We were on the very last day, and I got hit by a car. So like full on as a pedestrian, cleared me. I went over the car, broke my back, concussion, woke up in the hospital, and that's like when Vessi started. So I think a founder is someone who is just a little bit crazy. You quit the 9 to 5 to work like 9 to 12.
I think one big portion of being a founder is also being able to recognize when you need to bring in better people to grow your baby for you. It'll come to the point we have to recognize that for this brand to grow even further, our current capacity can only take us to one point.
You have to do things that you love to do. I think if you don't like doing it, then life is pretty short and don't do it.
I would say surround yourselves with like really positive people, because positivity breeds positivity. If you have the opportunity to not do it alone, like do it with somebody else, because I think it's the journey. If you're doing it by yourself, you're experiencing this on your own. It just feels so much better and so much different when you do it with like a team.
I'm an only child, and my parents they live in Asia, so I'm here by myself. And our founding team, like, it sounds so like cliche, but they are like my family.
Yeah, you have like the crazy, and then you have like, I guess like efficient. You get a lot of things done, and then I am the middle.
Yeah, Michaela is definitely the glue. She is my other half, for sure. I feel like when she's gone, like my brain just doesn't function properly, a little too scattered. I think that's why you need like good co-founders or good partners, and you need a great deal of transparency, and you need to be able to like hash things out, or things will not work. Andy is the most selfless person I've ever met, to like the extent that it's like too humble, too selfless, just like a very wholesome person.
Tony's, his mind is like super brilliant, very like creative. Sometimes it takes us a moment to be like, what's Tony talking about? But that's what's so cool about him. Like, yeah, that creative like brilliance.
I agree with Andy. Tony's very smart, and you see things that like other people don't normally see, and I think that's why the three of us kind of have worked so well together and have made Vessi the way it is now. It's because you are not afraid to push boundaries, and I love that, because it pushes everyone else around you to just do better.